who I met very late in the process, who was introduced to me by Beth Syverson, God bless her, man. A lot of you know Beth Syverson from as an adoptive mom and her podcast that she had for a while with her son and so forth. But I want to close with this reading from Chester Jackson. He is an advocate for foster and adoptive youth in both Pittsburgh and New York, and is himself also a late discovery adoptee, and he is an adoptive father and a guardian father from foster care. So, I mean, he's been there and done that. So, and this quote is going to start, we're talking a bit about foster care, and so I know that a lot of first families don't necessarily feel, because it's a different kind of loss for a different reason, and foster care is separate. And we're also, at this moment, Chester and I are batting around, the idea of the marketplace and abolition or guardianship or adoption. Like, what the hell are we doing and why are we doing it, okay? So bear with me on where this starts, but I'm hoping that you'll find it relevant. The problem is that the heart of the matter hasn't changed. Foster care is still a terrible, terrible system. You lose your rights in a way most people really can't fathom when you become a foster child. You are nobody's responsibility. And that's not only a psychological terrible place to be, it's a dangerous place to be with children. That calls into question the whole adoption industry and its transactional nature. Where are these kids coming from? Is it taking advantage of people in their most desperate times? These are all social problems, and at some point, we're going to have to come to grips with them. We'll never do right by it until we're willing to actually look at the causes where people are thinking about giving up their children, or the causes that led to having them taken. It's not rocket science, it's not witchcraft. We don't need to have algorithms and all that stuff. We have to do what mothers, in particular, have done for generations. We have to care for children the best we can, and it's not always going to look the same. The word adoption is not the problem. Guardianship, foster, kinship, whatever you want to call it, as long as you're going to do the job, and the job is to be the parent. I don't care what you call it, but adoption is not the problem. The word is not the problem. It's really a reaction to the market. It's really a reaction to this idea that adoption is something magical or something that should be celebrated. Adoption is awful. Adoption is a tragedy. That means that some children live away from their parents, their mother in particular, for whatever reason. That's a tragedy, always. Now, that doesn't mean it didn't need to happen. Adoptive parents need to understand the fact that parenting in this way is buying into the tragedy. Adoptive parents, we need to be willing to do whatever you have to do to help your child bear this burden. You can't fix it or take it away. It's one of those things that will affect every aspect of their life forever, just like anything else they might have been born with. Adoption is not magic. It's an adult making a commitment to a child. The answer is love. It's love, and I feel weird saying that because I've been in so many meetings lately where people have said it. What it comes down to is if I truly cared about you on just a human-to-human basis, there are things that I would not do. And I'm talking adult to adult. I'm not even talking adult to a child. You have an obligation to parent them from some place.